welcome back. You're in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen with your favorite cooking show host. And guess who this week's guest is, y'all? You guessed it right. We have our own Better Than Keith Lee in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen. He gonna tell me how this Crawfish Mac and Cheese is. We have the Hood Dude food reviewer in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen. Stay tuned, y'all.
We back with another Hood Dude food review. Gangsta Goodies kitchen. Y'all got a one-way ticket to Pound Town. Now I heard today we doing some Crawfish Mac and Cheese. And you know I'm gonna shout out my sponsor. So make sure you tap in. I'm on all social media platforms at The Epitome KC, or you can just search the Hood Dude food reviews. Hey man, you ever been to Mobile Ghost Kitchen? We back with another Hood Dude food review. Mobile Ghost Kitchen, Thrax Pastry OG. Y'all got a one-way ticket to Pound Town. Shout out to my sponsor. Introducing the Thrax Bud. The can of chemist just slid some chorizo into the fold. I love the grease. Glaze my stomach like some Murray's hair pomade. Then add that drizzled queso, sour cream, and pico on the other side's potato. But the killer part was that 50 milligrams. Had me so high, I was gassing up the jet out on, flying over Rainbow Road for 12 hours. Now,
Hey y'all, welcome back. You're in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen. I'm so excited. Y'all, I've never had a real food reviewer review anything, okay? Any of my food. So today, I have...
what's up, y'all, man? I'm gonna do food reviews. We outside.
Yes, I love it. So he gonna tell me what this mac and cheese is really like, y'all. I'm not a big mac and cheese person, but my grandkids are. So I'm really trying to get good at making mac and cheese for them. And so we have the Hood Dude food review in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta watch Keith Lee, okay? Y'all watch him, okay?
Tap in for more food, fashion, and free game.
I love it. Food, fashion, and free
Yeah,
game.
these ingredients look real good. What you got
Yes.
going on over here?
So y'all take a quick look at the ingredients that we have. We have some cavapati. These are kind of like the spiral pasta shells. I don't know why those are my favorite, but they are.
They capture that cheese too, you know, they capture some of them cheese
Yes,
and them greens, you know?
you know it.
Yeah.
And then we have some crawfish tails. And then we have Gouda and Havarti.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good mix.
So both Havarti is a mild, real creamy cheese, and Gouda is creamy as well with a little bit of smokiness. Okay. And because we're putting crawfish in here, we might as well make it kind of Cajun.
Cajun spice.
So
right
we
there.
got the Trinity. We got the onions, the green bell peppers, and the celery. Okay? And everything's better with butter. Okay?
Butter.
And don't be talking about how much butter I got, because you know what? Cousin Tab said, mind your business. Okay? And then we've got a Cajun spice that I make up.
That's what I was just about to ask. Looked like it was blessed by the ancestors. What you got going on in there?
So there's some paprika in there, some cumin, some coriander, some dried herb, a little bit of garlic pepper, and what else is in there? I forgot. I'll have to tell y'all what else is in there. And then I've got a mixture of half and half and regular milk as well. Okay? We get ready to throw that out now. He gonna tell us what it is. But before we get started, I want to show you a quick clip of the Hood Dude food review in action, y'all. So y'all take a look. So I know, right? Now make sure you go out. Tell them where they can follow you at.
Oh, absolutely. I'm on all platforms under The Epitome KC, TheEpitome KC. But you can just search the Hood Dude food reviews on all platforms.
I love it. Y'all got that? Hood Dude food reviews, y'all. Okay, so we got this kind of heated up, and so we're gonna start with a little bit of butter. Okay, and so we gotta get some butter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with 3. And I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Okay, now can you, while that's melting, can you tell us, are you from Kansas City?
Absolutely.
Okay, okay. Now what high school, you know that's the next thing. What high school did you go to?
I went to Northeast High School.
You're kidding, so did I.
Oh, no, little nod. You're outside, Vikings.
I love it, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I went to middle and high school, so I did both.
So did I.
Small world.
It
and
is.
I have been a long-time resident of Parade Park. I've lived there almost my whole life. And you know, recently they just gentrified me.
Yes.
I got my little spot on over there. I was living there in 1932. I think
Okay.
October was the last, October like 2nd was the last day I was there.
Wow, okay.
So I came here and got immediately homesick. I was like,
yes, I know. See, I grew up in Parker Square. Okay?
I get
Yes. So we're going to get this Trinity started. So if you come a little closer, we're going to start getting this because the butter is melting, and the last thing we want is for butter to burn, okay? And so the first thing we have is like a half a cup of onions, okay? We just chop those up. And I know some people may say, why is she putting all that in mac and cheese? Because we want flavor, right?
She going for Cajun, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Cajun.
And then we got half of a green bell pepper, y'all. We'll put that in there. And then we have 1 celery stalk chopped up, okay? And then y'all know how I do it, right? We're going to go ahead and start layering that flavor. We ain't waiting till the last minute. So this is a little Cajun mixing. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit in there so we can get it started.
There we go.
Yes, look at that. The Trinity.
Holy Ghost.
Yes. So we're gonna let that kind of do its thing while it's cooking down. Might add a little more butter in there. Not yet though.
What a time to be alive.
I know. And you can already start to smell it.
It's the aroma, you know?
Yes.
Aromatics. You know?
Yes. Tell them about that. So how did you get started in doing food reviews?
I was in a gas station and they put out rap snacks. And I was like, man, this is crazy, man. Rappers got chips.
Yes.
And so then I got my car and on my iPhone 2, I recorded it in my car, me eating the chips. And then one of my friends was like, oh man, you need a name for it. I was like, I know what I'm going to call it.
Yes.
I promise it was right there. Like, this is like 2017. I'm like, it's going to be the Hood Dude Food Reviews. And he's like, yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, no.
I was like, that's what it's going to be forever now. That's what it is.
I love it.
Then I'd probably say there's been multiple iterations of the brand itself.
Okay.
And 2023 is when I was like, all right, man, I've been talking about this for years, doing small things here and there, but never committed.
Yes.
So I was like, we went all in.
I love it.
Went all in. And it was wild. It was a wild first year. It was really rough.
Wow.
Because I just didn't know what I was doing.
Exactly.
So I was just out there.
Yes. That's what we learn and we keep it moving.
Yeah. But it really is just I would go to places that don't have like really riveting social media, you know? And I'm like, well, how do I know about this?
Exactly.
Because we're in the hood.
Exactly.
So then I was like, well, all right. And then I started shooting places that I like to go to. Like, I still haven't done them yet, but they're one of the ones I think about, like M&M Bakery.
Yes.
They have a huge following, right?
My God,
but I don't even know if they got an Instagram.
Yes.
Because they're like that.
Yes.
So those are the type of companies that I wanted to be able to help to promote, because it's like,
yes,
there has to be a whole side of town that doesn't know about, you know, these
exactly.
Kitty's Cafe, another one.
Yes.
Not a big social media following, but an iconic, like legendary location.
Absolutely.
So that just made me like get inspired to be able to do something for the community and still have fun.
Yes.
And can we curse on here?
Absolutely, you can.
And it was a good opportunity for me to talk Cash Money shit.
Yes.
I want to talk some Cash Money shit. I was like, oh man, I get to talk stuff. This is great.
Yes.
So you telling me I get to eat food and I get to talk shit?
Yes.
Sign me up.
I know that's right. Yes.
And next thing you know,
yes,
lo and behold, and we're here, and it's just
I
like,
love it.
It's really, really peaked. I know that I recently started working with the Greater Kansas City Restaurant Association.
Yes.
And they're like sending restaurants that might need some assistance. We went to do one yesterday.
I love it.
And then we're just making reels with some different influencers.
Absolutely.
And just trying to revive some of these franchises and restaurants. And I feel like we're really making an impact.
Absolutely,
and
you are.
That's what it was. That's what it was for, you know?
That was the whole purpose.
Absolutely.
I love it. You know, when people say, you know, because you think, okay, we're in Kansas City, you know, we're in the Midwest,
right,
you know, and I remember when I would say to people, oh, I'm going to start a cooking show, and they're like, wait a minute, you have an MBA, you don't know nothing about filming and journalism
right,
and all that. I said, but I love food, and I love inviting people into my space, and then I like connecting people with information and resources.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, that's what Gangsta Goodies is.
I love it.
You know? And I'm so happy that you're here.
I appreciate you for having me. It smells good to the money here.
It does. Yes. Yeah. So now what we're going to do is we are going to start adding some of the cheese. Because we want, before we do that, we're going to put a little bit of milk in here, cool it down.
That's how I cut up my cheese for my rotel blocks. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the cheese cut up when you make the rotel. You know?
Yes.
This is a little more advanced than how I cut them. She got some techniques.
Well, yes. And so we're going to just start the melting. Because the thing is to make sure that the cheese gets melted and it's nice and smooth.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
We're making like a cheese sauce right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
Okay.
Yes. And then after we make the cheese sauce, then we'll start adding the crawfish in. Because the crawfish is done. And so you guys, you can buy these crawfish tails at Sunfresh over in Westport. That's typically where I go. And they're already done. They're out of the shell. They're in a vacuum sealed packed bag. And you're going to heat them up and then you're going to go. Okay?
What a time to be alive.
Yes, it is.
Put me in the game, coach.
Yes, yes. So besides the hood views, hood food, hood dude, food review. It has such a jingle to it, you know?
I'm the dude in the hood, you know, hood dude. You know, got a little rhyme on there,
does.
You know, a little something.
It really does. And so how do you connect with the restaurant owners, or you just reach out to them and say, hey, this is who I am and I would love to come? Initially,
it was just me going places. It wasn't even like me reaching out. I would just go in and be shooting, you know?
Okay.
Yes. What they gonna say?
Exactly.
Food, right?
Yes.
And then as things started progressing, I would say maybe April, March of this year. That's when the restaurants are like, "Oh, hey."
Yes, I want him to come.
You should slide. I mean, come on. What you need, boss?
Yes.
How many people you need to bring?
Yes.
What's it usually look like?
Exactly.
And so then for me, I also reach out to places that I want to go to.
Yes.
And I just go, hey. This is who I am. I would love to come do this, and this with you.
Yes.
And most people, you know, I've only had a couple people that were like, we really don't deal with influencers, and that's okay.
Yes.
But other than that,
yes,
everyone has been pretty excited to get me in the restaurant, and it's just been really, really, really fun, man.
Oh my
goodness. This is actually like one of the elements I started adding probably the past 6 months is you watching the other. I get in the kitchen with them. I be back there like.
Yes, I love it. So we come a little closer. I just want people to see kind of as this cheese starts to melt. You know, we're just going to keep mixing it, you know, because we don't want it to stick. And so you can see how the cheese is starting to melt. Okay, so we're going to let this melt, y'all, and it's nice and slow. And so you don't want the fire up too high because, again, you do not want the cheese to stick. Okay, guys, so you see the cheese is all creamy, okay? Now, we are going to add the crawfish. So, we've got 1 pound of crawfish tails. Drop those in. And all that juice, y'all, from the crawfish. And we're gonna mix that all in. Okay. See what that looks like. See what that looks like with the crawfish in there.
Crawfish in there. Has a nice little color to it too.
Yes, it does.
Got the green in there.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. Okay. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning. Because again, we want to make sure that it has flavor in that mac and cheese.
Come on, house blend seasoning. How makes it our house?
Yes.
Cajun seasoning. We here for it.
Look at that.
Grandkids gonna approve of that one.
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, you got that cheese. You got that cheese moving in there.
Yes. Now we're gonna put the noodles. Now they done got dry, but here we just gonna not dry, but they don't move as well.
They're gonna move just fine when you put them in that cheese.
They are. It's gonna be nice and
give them a good cheese bath.
Yes.
Drop them in there.
Let's see. Look at that. Y'all see that?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, y'all. We over here cracking up, y'all. So when we come back, we're gonna taste it, and the Hood Dude food review is gonna give us an honest opinion. Now you're gonna be honest, right?
Absolutely.
Tell me if it's creamy, if it's flavorful, all of that.
So my rating system, it goes Trinash, mids, bussin', or bussin' on guard respectfully.
Okay, we'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all. We get ready to taste this.
I don't know if y'all excited design.
Okay. Okay, so y'all take a closer look at the crawfish mac and cheese, y'all. I think it turned out really good, but we're gonna let the Hood Dude food review tell us, okay? So I'm just gonna sit and watch while he tastes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, look. Put it in the bowl for me.
Okay, I'll put it in the bowl.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Look at that. Mix that up so we can get that crawfish in there. Look at that. Ooh-wee.
I'm talking about.
Yes. There we go. Okay. Devin, I want you to come closer to him so you get him while he's doing the review.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good. And I did.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, y'all ready?
Okay, yes.
Ooh. Hold on. The crawfish adds something to it too. I'm good.
It's a little different with that crawfish in there.
And the Gangsta
Any seafood macaroni I'm a fan of.
You say it's fire.
But
and the Gangsta Goodies.
we go Cajun so you get them spices.
Mm-hmm.
And then that Trinity in there just adds a nice little depth of flavor. But my favorite thing is it adds a really nice color to everything.
Yes, it does.
Oh, y'all get a bussin'. It's good.
Okay, we get a bussin', y'all.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's really good.
Is that like 5 stars or forks or?
So like how I rate it, right?
Okay, tell us how you
Bussin'
rate
on
it.
God respectfully is like, I ain't never had nothing like that, you know?
Gotcha.
So it's like, yo, you should immediately run and go buy this.
Okay.
Bussin' means I would pay for this.
Okay.
Mids is like, you know,
Okay.
it's cool.
Okay.
And then, you know, the first one is just, no.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
if they
Okay.
were selling this in the store, I'll go ahead and buy some.
Okay.
And it tastes to it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank
What you
you.
think about it?
You know what? I like it. I think that I could have probably worked with the cheese and make cheese a little creamier, and maybe just a tad bit of salt.
That would be my only critique.
Yes.
When I taste it, it's just, it doesn't have a big salt volume. And, you know, you just want that, especially when you think, you got to be careful because with cheese, it's so easy to oversalt something.
Absolutely.
You know, like when people make Alfredo, that's one of the big things. I'm always like,
Yes.
what's putting in your cup?
Exactly.
But
Yes.
That's the biggest thing is I think that the salt would have added a little bit more character to it. Because it's
Absolutely.
still really good though because of all the different ingredients in your seasoning blend. But I think salt would have bring out a little bit more of that character. But mind you, still really good. And the good news is if you wanted some salt, you can just sprinkle some on
You
there.
just sprinkle some on there. Yes.
Because
Absolutely.
if you oversalt it, you can't take it back.
You can't. It's a wrap. Show him some love, okay? Show him some love by following him, by engaging with him, by sharing his content. And if you're a foodie, you own a restaurant, food truck, call him so he can come and do.
We're here.
Yes.
We're here.
Yes.
Trying to be a beacon in the community, man. Let's help small businesses become big businesses.
Absolutely.
Even though my small business is a big business, so don't question that.
I know that's right. Yes, absolutely. So tell us one more time where we can find you.
The Epitome KC on all platforms. Social media will be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, Twitter. I'm over there. And that's TheEpitome KC. Or you can just search the Hood Dude Food Reviews in Google and it'll pull up all my platforms.
I love it. The Hood Dude Food Review, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
today.
you for inviting me to your home.
Absolutely. I really appreciate it. Look, we're going to watch mine because you were here. We're gonna watch my numbers rise.
Let's go.
Yes.
We
let's
outside.
do it. Peace out, y'all. Thank you so much. And if you're not already following Gangsta Goodies Kitchen on all platforms, please do. And don't forget, as my grandson would say, don't forget to click that bell so that you get the notification when new content drops. Peace out, y'all.